Hey guys, what's up? My name is Anthony, and welcome to another edition of BNA Sports Talk. And I recorded a video earlier. I'm discussing the same things, but I'm in the sound booth, and I thought it'd sound better. I don't think I did that well. I was kind of rushing. I'm like, I'll just push out a video. But we're going to discuss the 5 quarterbacks that have played, and, new quarterbacks that have played, and what I think that their career is going forward. Now, I don't want to discuss Tua. I don't want to discuss Drew Lock. I want to see how their seasons progress. I want to take a shot and take a look at Jake Luton. That's the first one I'll talk about today. And I just saw Joe Burrow tore his ACL and MCL. Dang. That sucks. But let's discuss Ryan Finley. Let's discuss Ryan Finley first because I'm in that mood. He had a 0 passer rating. Do you know how bad you have to be? Like I honestly don't watch Ryan Finley, but I'm assuming there's a lot of misreads. He's not learning. Now when Joe Burrow came in, I get it. You'd be kind of unmotivated because he's the number 1 overall pick, and he is obviously the starter, So there's not really much to fight for. It wasn't like a Tyrod Taylor, Baker Mayfield situation. It wasn't even like a Tyrod Taylor, Justin Herbert situation. And it even wasn't like a Tyrod Taylor, Josh Allen situation either. But yeah, Ryan Finley, he had a carry for 19 yards, but 3 completions, 10 attempts, 1 interception, a 21.8 QBR, but a 0 passer rating. You have to throw the ball into the ground every single play to get a 39 passer rating. But this dude, no work ethic. Overall, I don't know. Like, he got benched for Andy Dalton last year. So he took Andy Dalton's spot, then he got benched. So he's not awe-inspiring. He doesn't do anything. Last year, it wasn't that great either. I'm pretty sure, if you take a look at his stat line last year, 41 completions, a 47% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions in, I think, 3 games, and a 62 rating. So this guy doesn't have it. Some guys just don't have it. Ryan Finley doesn't have it. He's going to be trash. He's going to be out of the league. Next person I want to discuss is Jake Luton because he was kind of interesting. He had some throws, but overall he's just inaccurate. Now, with Josh Allen, he was inaccurate downfield, but you saw a bunch of arm talent. I think that Jake Luton has underrated athleticism. He can move. He has some traits of a quarterback that could succeed in the league. I just think it's such a big project. He's going to be a career journeyman. I can see almost like a Ryan Fitzpatrick out of him. And I could see him improving. Ryan Fitzpatrick wasn't really good to start off his career. That's why he was a career backup. If he just helps, with upstairs, he's from Oregon State. I'm pretty sure they have a good program there. Just keep on being smart. Keep on taking your lumps. He's just going to be a career backup. May get a couple starts. I don't think he's going to be as good as Ryan Fitzpatrick, but overall solid. But he had 4 interceptions yesterday. You have to be bad to have 4 interceptions. It was against Pittsburgh. Everyone sucks against Pittsburgh, I understand, and you're on Jacksonville. They had a bunch of injuries as well, being pressured. He only took 2 sacks, which is a good thing. 16 completions, 37 attempts for a whatever that is, percent completion percentage, and a 12 QBR. So he's not going to be good. So if my consensus on him, he's going to be a career backup. It could get interesting, but overall, Gardner Minshew is a better quarterback. With Ryan Finley and Jake Luton, whatever, especially last week with him, they got a kick return touchdown. So it's not like he scored 20 points against the Packers. A little bit that's fluked. But quarterbacks come in the league, and they have been playing well. Like P.J. Walker. He's an example of a guy that came in. He's like, okay, he's competent. You're like, this guy has traits. Even though he cut 12 times, it's like this dude has traits to be an NFL starter. 24 completions, 34 attempts, 7.6 yards per attempt, which is NFL average. 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, 31.2 QBR. He was missing some guys. He was a little bit sloppy at times, but he wasn't really pressured by the Detroit Lions, both, I guess, Detroit Lions offense because they couldn't convert third downs for anything, or the Lions defensive line. But overall, P.J. Walker, I'm going to be interested. I want to see him in a role where he's put in to succeed. And that may be Carolina. But and it could be here too. Teddy Bridgewater signed a 3-year deal, but if he keeps on getting injured, that's a problem. And he's had an injury past before. So you can see P.J. Walker potentially doing some things down the line. He did it without Christian McCaffrey. I think it's a little bit overstated. You did have DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel, Robbie Anderson, Mike Davis. He didn't have horrible people out there, and he only scored 20 points. And the Lions defense has been pretty bad, and the Panthers defense was really motivated to help him out. And we've seen good quarterbacks have good first days. We've also seen bad quarterbacks have bad first days as well. But I want to see him on a different team. I want to see him, take control of these roles. And it's kind of interesting to see like, imagine last year, P.J. Walker starting quarterback. It happens every single year. That was one of my guarantees. I'm like, there are going to be some random guy starting at quarterback. And you're like, oh, the QB talent is unmatched. People want to add extra teams. I'm like, well, Jake Luton is starting, so whatever. Luton, Luton, I don't care. Next, Taysom Hill, 18 completions, 23 attempts, 10 yards per attempt. Now, he doesn't seem like a natural pocket passer. That's pretty much the only knock on him. Well, he had a lot of other knocks. I was like, that's my only knock. He doesn't seem like a natural pocket passer. One, that's big. He didn't throw any interceptions. But overall, he doesn't really have great pocket awareness, so like pocket mobility, I guess. He's fast. He's a 4.4 type speed guy. 68 quarterback rating, 110 passer rating. But do you see this guy? I mean, overall, they carried the ball 36 times, and they threw it 23. So they ran the ball a lot. Now, the thing is, with New Orleans, they're going to have to keep on throwing teams off their you-know-what. I don't know what the you-know-what is, but I guess their you-know-what. You have to toss teams out of their comfort zone. Start Jameis Winston. I think they're going to have to do a mix. Just basically do whatever you can to win before Drew Brees comes in. And this is going to be a swan song. He's going to rest up. The thing is, you have to get that number 1 seed in order to really win the Super Bowl, in my opinion. But as far as Taysom Hill, let's talk about Taysom Hill. He throws balls, but overall he's competent at the position. He just doesn't seem like a natural player, and I think teams are eventually going to catch up to him because he's only thrown 18 passes. There's not a lot to show. They're going to be like, okay, he's going to do this when he's in the pocket. Now you know his tendencies, and you have to keep on running the ball. And Latavius Murray is trash. I like Alvin Kamara way better, but their running game isn't even that good, to be honest with you. I think their running game is pretty overrated. There's a lot of their offensive line doing the work. But yeah, and the final person I want to discuss, he's a journeyman. Now at least, he started almost 10 years with the Ravens. It's Joe Flacco. 15 completions, 30 attempts, 205 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. One interception was really bad. It's had to do with arm strength. He's Phillip Rivers, honestly. He's a little bit worse, I think. That's my comp for him. I don't think you can win a Super Bowl with him anymore. He's just not awe-inspiring. It feels like he's just trying to play to get a paycheck. Phillip Rivers, you can tell he really likes the game. He's cursing people out. Joe Flacco had some really impressive throws. I remember one deep throw for that touchdown. Denzel Mims, he got lucky in a couple of plays, but that one deep throw, it was just like, whoa. Like, usually, like, my eyes light up. I'm like, whoa, that was a good throw. Like, Justin Herbert had some of those throws in this game, but it's 27 QBR. Joe Flacco, for the rest of his career, he's going to be collecting paychecks. Right now, how old is he? I'm going to check real quick. He's like 33, 34, 35. And he's turning 36, so he's a pretty old man. Overall, he has to realize his role in the league. It's kind of like a Carmelo in a way. You're going to be a mentor, or like a Ryan Fitzpatrick. You're going to be a mentor to a quarterback. You're going to try to help him win. And eventually, I think that he's going to have to embrace that and be like, yeah, I hope this quarterback succeed, like Ryan Fitzpatrick with Tua. But that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I have to say. Let me know what you guys think, or your consensus on these people, on these players. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of the audio. The smooth audio. I like this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.